Hey, the internet, y'all got us all the way up, man. We met that dude, Duke the Jeweler, the night before. We was gambling. The next day, dude followed us to the concert. When we left out the concert, we under the garage. Dude went to his car by himself and walked down to the parking lot. That's when somebody tried to rob him and killed the dude. What the hell my 19-year-old cousin gonna try to rob and kill somebody? Bro, we getting money, man. We getting fucking money. That ain't our stilo. As a boss, I ain't letting that go down like that, man. This dude finna make me a piece. So y'all need to kill that. That's bad low, man. Don't put us in nothing with no bad low. It's bad low, man. The shit bad low, man. Straight up, the shit bad low. Kill it.
But what does dad, like, as not as T.I. music, as dad, what does he call you and say, you know, man to man at this point?
Man, he's a father, so now I understand it. And I understand why he picks and chooses when and what to say and how much to say. Because he don't want to have too much impact or push his child in a direction that I naturally wouldn't want to go into. So he really don't say much, but I hear people tell me what he say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was. I know for a fact he said, yeah, we don't gotta do it's over with now. And I was like, okay, bet, let's do it.
Hey, King, I'm on the boys real white, King.
Oh, thank you.
Well, the truth of the matter is.
Okay, tell, all right, tell.
Man, Jada ain't got over Toothbox Shakur.
Oh my God.
She was in that movie with Queen Latifah.
Man, now y'all going too far.
It's all right. Old Titty Boy 2 Chainz.
King, my man.
Nah, it's all right.
I was trying to give a
KW be rubbing his nipples. It's all right.
He like, I'm gonna make you a gold piece. Dude was cool as a motherfucker. So the next day, dude hit my partner like, man, y'all got the concert. Let us trail y'all, woo-de-woo. So dude went with us to the concert. And after I come off stage, everybody leaving. You know, we parked under the parking lot, under the arena where the celebrities parking and all that shit. He was in another car. He walked to his car. His car was outside the arena under where we was. It was on side the parking lot, so he had to walk to his car. And that's where the incident took place when somebody, you know, tried to get him or whatever. But Vlad, bro, if anybody know me, bro, that ain't my stilo, bro. You know what I'm saying? That ain't how I get down, bro. Like, that ain't how none of my people get down.
GOAT reasons you gone viral. I graduated. That's the only good thing they posted of me going viral.
The best boy for me is King Latifah.
Teeth Keith. I ain't never get my teeth shirts made. Teeth shirts.
Well, to tell you the truth.
Hey, we got suspicions on the internet. People saying Boosie cousin robbed or tried to rob and killed Duke the Jeweler, who was from Chicago. Me, I don't know. I'm saying I ain't with that shit. I ain't the police, nothing like that. But shit, what y'all think? Y'all think it's true? Y'all think they're just pushing? Y'all think cause it's Boosie, they like, fuck it, we just gonna put it on him. He known for shit like that. You let me know.
There are moments in hip-hop when everything stops. No jokes, no memes, no scorecards, just silence. And that's exactly what happened when King Harris jumped on Instagram Live and told 50 Cent to go dig up his mother. In a culture built on competition, disrespect isn't new. Artists have clowned each other's music, sales, outfits, even entire cities. But family, especially someone's late mother, that's sacred ground. So the question is simple. Did 50 Cent cross the line first? Or did King take it somewhere nobody could come back from? Because what happened next turned a Versus debate into something much darker. It all started with what looked like typical internet trolling. For years, T.I. had been publicly challenging 50 Cent to a Versus battle. Since 2020, Tip had been confident his catalog could stand toe-to-toe with the G-Unit General. He said it on Instagram, he said it in interviews. He even pulled up to events and called 50 Cent out face-to-face. And every single time, 50 Cent responded the same way. Not with music, not with a date, but with memes, old clips, snitch allegations, and captions telling T.I. to keep his name out his mouth. That's been 50 Cent's blueprint for 2 decades. Troll, trigger, turn the reaction into content. But this time, he did something different. He posted an unflattering photo of Tiny Harris. Not T.I. Tiny, his wife, King's mother. The caption wasn't subtle, it was designed to embarrass. And that's when everything changed. Because King Harris didn't wait for a PR team. He didn't wait for his dad. He didn't calculate the optics. He went live. And he exploded. He called out 50 Cent directly. Told him if he wanted to play the post your mama game, then post his own. Except 50 Cent couldn't. His mother passed when he was a child in a tragic fire, a trauma that shaped his entire life. That's where King aimed. Then he twisted the knife deeper. He brought up 50 Cent's strained relationship with his son. Said money doesn't mean anything if your own child doesn't rock with you. Said being rich isn't the same as being loved. It wasn't lyrical. It wasn't polished. It was raw. And thousands watched it happen in real time. But King didn't stop at livestream fury. He went to the studio and dropped a diss track called Made Man. Shot the video in a parking garage. Foreign cars lined up behind him, energy on 10. Then he reposted an old NSFW image of 50 Cent and captioned it, "No AI," making it clear he wasn't bluffing. Scorched earth. The internet didn't know whether to gasp or applaud. And that's when Boosie stepped in. Now when Boosie talks, people listen. Not because he's neutral, but because he's lived it. He's seen what happens when pride turns into consequences. First thing he said? He understood King's anger. That's his mama. Simple. In any household with real love, that's off limits. Boosie made it clear. 50 Cent lit the match by dragging Tiny into it. But then his tone shifted. Because understanding the emotion isn't the same as co-signing the response. When Boosie repeated King's dig her up line, you could hear the weight in his voice. He called it heavy, dark, said once you bring a deceased parent into it, you cross a line that's hard to come back from. And that's when he dropped the warning. This kind of energy doesn't end on Instagram. He compared it to conversations he's had with his own son. Said reckless behavior leads to real consequences. Not blog posts, not shade rooms, real walls. And what makes Boosie's involvement even more complicated is this. He's had his own smoke with Ty in the past. He's accused him publicly of cooperating with law enforcement. Said he had paperwork. So he's not some unbiased referee. Yet even with that history, he still felt 50 Cent went too far first. That says something. But this didn't start with Tiny. It started years ago with Verzuz. T.I. has wanted that stage battle since the pandemic era. He believed his catalog, bring 'em out, whatever you like, swagger like us, could match 50 hit for hit. But 50 Cent never took the bait. Instead, he flipped it, posted old footage, leaned into snitch narratives, turned every challenge into a character debate instead of a music one. And when T.I. recently said publicly he'd lost respect for 50 ducking the smoke, that's when 50 Cent posted Tiny. So Tip responded the only way a rapper knows how. He went to the booth, dropped War, then followed with Right One. Bars aimed directly at 50 Cent's past. His business persona, his relationships, no memes, just verses. Joe Budden called it the cheat code. He said 50 Cent thrives in trolling battles. Lives in them, actually. Memes, captions, old footage, psychological pressure. That's his playground. But when somebody responds with real music, with structured bars and layered shots, that changes the arena completely. Now it's not about who can go viral, it's about who can rap. And that's where the culture split. Charlemagne the God leaned toward T.I.'s side. He made it simple. Family shouldn't have been involved in the first place. You can question a man's credibility, you can debate catalogs, but once wives and mothers get dragged into it, it stops being competition and starts being personal. Meanwhile, DJ Academics had the scoreboard out. He called it 4-0 in 50 Cent's favor. His argument? T.I. kept pushing the Verzuz narrative while 50 Cent attacked character. In his eyes, that made Tip look like he was chasing a stage, while 50 Cent was dismantling reputations. Completely different strategies, completely different wars. Then Angela Yee noticed something subtle but telling. 50 Cent began quietly deleting posts related to T.I. No big announcement, no dramatic exit, just a cleaner timeline. That raised eyebrows. Was it strategy? A reset before the next move? Or was it backtracking after things escalated faster than expected? Even Shannon Sharpe and Chad Johnson weighed in, acknowledging that what started as entertainment had shifted tone quickly. This wasn't just playful jabs anymore, the temperature changed. And now we're here. A billionaire mogul known for dismantling opponents online, a Southern rap veteran defending his legacy with records instead of reposts, and a 21-year-old son who reacted off instinct, not calculation. But the real question isn't who's up on points. It's this. When deceased parents get mentioned, when sons get dragged into grown man conflicts, when prison warnings start getting thrown around publicly, where does it go next? Because hip-hop has always had lines. They get tested, they get blurred. But certain ones, once you step over them, there's no edit button, no cleanup post, no easy truce. You don't just rewind, you live with it. This started over a music battle. Now it's about pride, legacy, family, reputation, and maybe the bigger lesson is this: in the age of Instagram, every post feels temporary, but some words, they echo forever. So I want to hear from you. Did 50 cross the line first by bringing Tiny into it? Or did King take it too far by aiming at a wound that can never heal? Drop your thoughts below, because one thing's clear, this isn't just about versus anymore. And in today's rap culture, the captions are strategic, the posts are polished. But the real battles, they're always deeper than the timeline. Because behind every meme is ego, behind every diss is pride, and behind every viral moment is a decision that can't be taken back. This situation isn't just about bars anymore, it's about legacy. About family, about how far is too far when the cameras are always rolling and the audience is always watching. One post can spark a reaction, one reaction can spark a record, and one record can shift an entire narrative overnight. That's the era we're in, where silence can mean strategy, where deleting a post can mean recalculating, and where one wrong sentence can echo longer than any hit song ever could. So now the chessboard is set. Does 50 Cent double down and turn it into content like he's done 100 times before? Does T.I. keep it strictly lyrical and try to win in the booth? Or does this cool off before it spills into something nobody can control? Because once emotions outweigh strategy, things move different. And that's why this story isn't over. Not even close. The next live, the next track, the next slick caption, any one of them could flip everything. So if you want more breakdowns that go past the headlines and really dig into what's happening behind these moments, the strategy, the psychology, the moves people don't notice at first glance, make sure you hit subscribe. Drop your take in the comments too. Who's playing this smart? Who crossed the line? And who has the most to lose if this keeps escalating? Stay locked in. Because in this culture, the loudest moment isn't always the most important one. Sometimes it's the next move that changes everything.